Hi everyone, this is Stephen with iFound Thanks for joining me today. I just wanted to do a quick video as to how to send listings to your clients through your website and blog to social media, all using the iHomeFinder IDX. So we have our own IDX plugin, but we also service websites outside of the areas that we're connected to, and we typically do that using the iHomeFinder IDX plugin. It's possible to use our system with different IDX plugins, and if you're using something different, I don't have a video for you. I'm sure there's an easy way for you to throw listings onto a page or a post, or at least I hope so, and we'll work with you from there. Anyway, so because we do have quite a few iHomeFinder clients, I wanted to make a quick video just explaining the process. And again, the premise here is that we want to start using our website to send listings to clients, and we want to kind of create a place for them on our website that they can keep coming back and get information about listings that have sold or the activity in their area. And we want to email it to them on a recurring basis. We want them to keep coming back, and we want to keep reminding them that we're the real estate professional that they should be looking for. So for any past clients or anybody that you have in your sphere of influence or database in general, you want to keep touching with sending them a passive reminder, even if they're not in the market to buy or sell. Typically homeowners are always wondering what that house sold for down the street. So we want to answer that question before it's being asked and before we have to compete for that lead again. Most real estate businesses are made up about 80% of referral business, and real estate agents just don't have enough time to follow up with people. So we wanted to, our goal with our systems and setup is that we can meet that need with doing something that only takes about 5 minutes to set up per client. Okay, so without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I'm on one of our live sites actually. So if you don't know how to log into your site, or if you're not sure, just reach out, support@ifoundagent.com. Otherwise, you want to get into your site's dashboard, and once you're there, we're going to start this process as a blog post. So that may be a little different than you were thinking, but we want to, we are going to be creating a home for our client to come back and look at search results, but we want that to be a blog post, and we do that because blog posts help us on the Google side, on the SEO side, helps Google recognize that we keep our site updated, and if somebody else is doing a specific search for an area, then we can, we may be able to, let Google play matchmaker, bring them over to this blog post and service somebody else at the same time. So I actually have, I'm actually on a quick training call with Greg. Greg, can you give me an area that you service real quick? Studio City, perfect. Okay, so we're going to just do a search. I'm going to put you back on mute. I'm going to do a quick search for Studio City. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit Add New. I'm sorry, let me explain again. So within your dashboard, you're going to go to Posts, and you're going to go to Add New, and we're making a new blog post all of a sudden. So what we do, we have a lot of other videos on this already, so this may be something you're already familiar with, but if not, here we are. This is our title. This is the content of the blog post. So first we're going to start up with homes for sale in Studio City. So we're just going to do something very generic. Again, homeowners are typically wanting to know what's happening in their area. So so we're going to come up with homes for sale for Studio City, and then because this is a general search, we can actually add these search results using the iHomeFinder plugin really quickly by clicking this little black house button. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click that button, and this kind of helps build what kind of content I'm going to be putting into this website. I want real IDX search results in here, so I need to use this listings option. Under listing gallery, I can click search, and then I can just click on city from here. So I can look for Studio City. There it is. Property, I'm going to stick to houses and condos. I can specify bedrooms, bathrooms, sort. I want to change the sort to be, sorry, let's type listing number, listing date. I'm gonna do this by listing date, just only because I want. Well, no, that's not really what I want. Status. I'm gonna sort by status, just that way we can see the active homes in there as well, and it's pretty clear. All right, so there's a lot of different options you can throw in here, including a map, which I would like to have. And so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that and hit insert. So it throws in what's called a short code. This is a code that the website understands, even though it doesn't make any sense to me. The website knows what that is. So as you can see, we're creating blog posts, but we're not typing a whole lot. We're going to let the data speak for us. And so homes for sale in Studio City, we should actually just type in a little bit about this and just say something like, here is a search, here is a list of homes for sale in Studio City. This list is always up to date. You can modify your own search by using the options below. I'm just going to type a little something. I'm not really getting too creative here, but I like to put in 2 to 4 sentences just explaining what's going on. I could write up a little more about Studio City if I wanted to. I could even throw in an image. Let's see if I have anything in my image library by clicking that Add Image button. And look at that, I have a nice image of Studio City. I'm just going to drop that in, and I'm going to align it to the left. And I don't want it to be too large, I just want something small. Boom, there it is. That looks good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set a featured image. In fact, I'm probably just going to go ahead and use that same image. So the featured image is, what image should we associate with this blog post? This one doesn't actually show up in the blog post itself, but if you're posting to social media, and Greg's website here is actually set up to automatically post to social media, so it will go over to Facebook and the like, and this will be the image that's used. And then categories is always a nice touch. If you use featured categories, that'll go on your homepage. If not, if you don't choose anything, it shows up as uncategories. That's a personal pet peeve of mine, so I'm going to just add something here. Add a new category. I'm just going to put Studio City. Add new category. Okay. So that's it. That's the blog post. I'm going to just quick hit this preview button to make sure that homes came up in the right area and are looking good. And I've actually been on Greg's site for a while, so I'm actually getting this pop-up. This is a good thing. This is the pop-up that kind of prompts people to register. I've been on the website, like I said, so this is the first time it came up. New people that are coming new wouldn't see that pop-up. So here's my image, here's a little bit of text, and then bam, here's my search results. And so if somebody wanted to, they can take a look at for sale, they can look at pending or sold homes with this search because of the options that are just built in to this setup. So that's looking good. That's perfect. All right, so I love this blog post already. Again, not much effort on my behalf. I'm taking a long time to explain, but that really only takes a minute or so. So I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. So I have set up where this is set up to automatically push to social media. I want to just make sure that that's looking good. So, and my computer's being a little slow, probably because I'm doing a webinar and sharing my screen at the same time. I'm killing my computer. All right, and then I did get confirmation that the post published and it went over to social. So if I were to pull up here, if I were to pull up Greg's Facebook, there it is, homes for sale in Studio City with a link and a nice image. So if anybody clicks on this, they'll be brought right back to his website, to that blog post that we just created. And there it is. There it is again. Beautiful. Okay. That's success. Okay, so that's really step one. Other people out there may be looking for homes in Studio City, so because this is a blog post, they may be brought right over to this page. Blog posts are always underneath this blog roll right here, this page. You can see all of his recent blog posts here, and so that's automatically getting put onto his website. Google seeing it, it's getting pushed to social media. You can kind of start seeing the benefits there. There's my image and my text. Beautiful. So everything's working as planned. Okay, so the last part of this plan was, or the real goal was to actually start sending this listing over to clients. So the way we do that is by clicking this blue envelope button. And this blue envelope button, what it does is it actually takes you over to the CRM. So we're integrating this site with LionDesk, which is likely, if you're watching this video, you're probably set up the same way. We get a quick preview screen as to what's going to be sent over to LionDesk. I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm already logged into LionDesk. If I weren't, it would pop up and ask me to log in real quick. So if I want to start sending this to my client on an ongoing basis, and let's say I know 10 people that live in Studio City and could benefit from this page, all I have to do is start typing in their name and finding them. So if I start typing, oh, Steven, yep, there's that guy. Let's add him, right? I can add multiple people here if I wanted to. So I'm just going to go ahead and use me as a guinea pig here. So there's add somebody. I can edit the subject of the email here. You can see it says first name and some weird code. LionDesk knows what that is, and it'll automatically throw in my name there. Again, this was really helpful if you're sending this to multiple people. So here's the search you wanted. And then the body of the email's down here. I can edit this if I wanted to. Here's the search, home search you wanted me to send you. Not getting real creative here on the template, but again, you could elaborate here. We're going to be sending this email to go out to this person every 30 days because they're not in the market to buy or sell right now, but they want to keep their ear to the ground, and I want to keep sending them relevant information. So I'm going to do so that way. I'm using Dave's LionDesk account from iFound, and his signature's automatically been thrown in there. Again, I can edit this on the fly. But the nice thing is that you can see that the blog post I made, the link is right there. And again, we're just telling people, hey, come back and take a look at this. And because here's the search I created for you. So inside of LionDesk, I want to start using the recurring option. And so under recurring, I'm going to go to I want to set this on a recurring basis. I want it to start today. I want it to start, maybe 9 a.m., maybe 10 a.m., sometime after whenever all those marketing emails come in overnight, right? So I don't want to be caught up in that glaze over your 100 emails you got from Target or wherever. Repeats every 30 days. So I just want to send this every month, and then if I put this for 120, this will send for the next 10 years. Or if you're more data oriented and don't want to do math, you could always say, yeah, let's do today, but like 10 years from now. So I can change the date down here. Either way, LionDesk does make you save a folder just to keep things in mind and keep things organized, or at least try to help you. So I'm just going to pick a folder, and then I'll hit schedule email. And you'll notice that I picked today, and I believe I picked 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is already passed, so I'm actually going to get that email any minute now. Basically, LionDesk will send the first one right away. Last thing I wanted to show you here is that if you wanted to check to see what emails you've scheduled, you can go over here to this tab, and I can see, yeah, I've set up Steven on a couple different searches, and here's the frequent every 30 days, and here's everything that's set up. So there's some things I can edit directly about this. I can't change the actual email, but I can delete it if I need to stop one and maybe start another one. And that's it. So thanks for watching.